Capricorn, hey, it's your turn. Welcome to Easy G Tarot. My name's Gino, and I'm going to be doing the singles readings for our Capricorns. And uh, for the month of November 2019. Hold on, I wanted to shift that camera a little bit there. So I'm going to be using the Spellcasters deck. This is a deck that that kind of trained me to read it the way it wants to be read. And so I'm going to do a flow reading that just basically means I'm going to see where you're at in your fool's journey or your hero's journey or however you want to look at it, and and find out where you're going. I mean, because that's why you're tuning in, right? You want to find out where you're going. I might even tell you a little bit about where you've been, but we know where you've been, and I'll find out where you've been one way or another. So this may not resonate with everybody, and that's okay. This is meant for a collective group of people, which are a lot of people. So take what resonates and throw out what doesn't. I can't encourage you enough to take this as entertainment. Never turn your power over to a tarot reader. Go with your intuition, go with your gut. If it feels off, it is off, and if it feels in alignment with you, it is in alignment. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank all the people that have liked, shared, and subscribed and donated to the channel. We appreciate all your blessings, all your love. Again, this is a singles reading for Capricorn. If you are in a couple situation or another person's situation or anything like that, I encourage you to look at Ariel's videos. She does you and your person, couples, love, romance, all that happy stuff. So let's get going, Capricorn. Let's find out what's going on. So I've had a lot of really good readings with my single Capricorns. Go singles, man. Loving yourself right, and I've been getting a lot of good feedback here. So let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so to get started, I have Three of Cups. So this tells me right away, Capricorn, maybe you've been hanging out with friends, celebrating, feeling good. Yeah, and mostly hanging with your friends. I mean, that's what you do when you're single. Either that or you hermit up in your house and watch Netflix until you're a, lonely, pathetic, old cat person. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there's a lot more fun ways to live life. So I see you're getting out there and you're living life, which is really cool. What else we got here? I can see also I have the Two of Wands here, that maybe you have a lot of responsibilities that you're tied to. You can see this gentleman is tied to both of these wands, and wands often represent passions and desires and different things like that, and maybe you're not seeing manifestation of your desires and the things that you want, but you're choosing just to kind of focus on this little birdie and not put too much attention, negative attention on it, and just kind of do your own thing. Maybe even though you really desire these things, you're trusting that the universe will bring them to fruition, so you're finding other things to focus on. And that might be your friends and your relationships and feeling good and having fun. I know you Capricorns, you're a pragmatic sign, but I know you like to have fun. If there's a mountain to climb, you guys want to go to the very top of it, and often you do. Yeah, manifestation, like I said, you can see this individual is sending out these desires into the universe, and check it out. This is what's so cool about this deck of cards. Right here, you can see the universe answering their desires. These other falcons that this person sent out are coming in, and they're holding packages. I don't know if you can see that. Falcon's holding a package. So if you have not seen manifestation of your wishes or your prayers or your desires, they're right behind you. You don't see them coming. They're going to swoop up on you. So they're coming in, and it's because And it's because you decided to stop focusing on them so hard. You know, when it comes, there's a 3-step process when it comes to um, manifesting our desires, when it comes to the law of attraction. First, we have the desire. This bird represents desire. And we send our desires out to the universe. Okay, that's step one. So you already have step one here. I can see you've done that. Step two, we trust that the God force is so benevolent and kind that it will answer our prayers. So we stop praying, even though, and that's what these wands are representing, your prayers. Even though we're tied to these desires and prayers, we trust that the universe will bring it to us. So we focus on the things that are working, like this little birdie, and we stop praying. We stop banging that gong. And as soon as you stop banging that gong, you come into a place of receiving. And when you get into that place of receiving, well, the third step, this is the Three of Wands. Look there, manifestation occurs. And it's usually at a time when you least expect it. You can see this person's not even looking behind them. They don't even see all these blessings swooping in on them. So good on you, Capricorn. Your manifestations are coming to fruition, even though you don't see it coming. So if you're in a place right now, you're like, wow, I wonder where it's coming, which I don't think you are, because with this Two of Wands here, I think you've stopped focusing on those things. And like I said, once you stop focusing on them, then all of a sudden, here they come. So I see some here they come in your future here. So things that you want and that you've desired and prayed for are coming in for you as we speak, if they have not already arrived now, you know, but I definitely see that here in the month of November. And this might be something that you really love. And this is a night. This might even be a person, single Capricorns. But it'll be something that you love. It won't be at a major level, but maybe a medium level. But yeah, and this is something that you've been waiting for. And this is a singles reading, and a lot of us singles people, you know, we try to act like we're good being single, but we all want love and romance in our lives eventually. And when I start getting knights on the board, knights to me are always, you know, that suitor, you know, and this one's probably going to come in with love rather than, you know, like the Knight of Wands always comes in, oh, I'm passionate, I'm sexy, you know, I'm the tool, you know, or whatever. You know, this guy is much more emotional. Let's look at the sunset and talk about feelings and shit like that. Type of knight, you know, and then you got your Knight of Swords, you know, he's always, hey, this is the way it's going to be. I know what I want. I know where I'm going, and let's go, and come on, let's go. We're going, you know, and then you've got the Knight of Pentacles is like, hey, man, let's take this shit slow. I've been hurt before, and I might call you, and if I haven't been texting you or whatever, it's only because, you know, I got work to do, and I'm really focused on my work, and, you know, and they want to make sure that shit works out. So normally, and I know it seems funky, but you want a combination of all three, and when you, or all four, and when you get a combination of all four knights, then you have a king to work with and stuff. But if you're gonna get a knight, I hate to say this, you want the Knight of Pentacles, because he's the only one who finishes the race, you know, and it's because he's very steady and meticulous about creating that foundation. So you might get love bombed by some dude or some chick, you know, coming in emotionally on you. Or this could be something, a job, or something that you love, that's coming in, that's bringing a lot of emotion to you because, well, your manifestations are about to occur. So I would go look over your journal and see what it is that you were praying for that you totally forgot about, because here it comes. Use your intuition. I think you know what this is. I think you absolutely know what this is, Capricorn. And Saturn just went direct. That's your planet, man. So I think your intuition is on point. Big time. Saturn going direct puts everybody's intuition on point. But if it's one of your planets, it's your major planet. Yeah, definitely. You, whatever you're thinking about or whatever, yeah, you're getting it. And I think you know this, Capricorn. You don't even need this reading. I think you've been conflicted and confused, or there's been competition around this situation, or there is currently competition around this situation or this person, or maybe you're the competition, you know. Maybe you're a female, hot, sexy Capricorn, or a very available, you know, male Capricorn, you know, who's the catch, you know. There might be competition around you or competition with this situation that you're wanting. And you've been pretty defensive about it. You know, maybe you're keeping yourself to yourself, or you're setting healthy boundaries in this situation. And try to keep this on you, Capricorn. I don't like talking about other people in readings, especially when fucking knights come in. Fuck those knights. They're bitches. You know, they're still learning. They're still in the process of learning. I mean, it's cool when you watch a movie like Excalibur, you know, and fucking what's his name, Sir Lancelot comes in. He's the typical Knight of Cups, you know, or whatever. You know, and he looks all cool and shiny and shit, but he's still a knight. He's not ruling a kingdom. He's protecting a kingdom. He's a, hey, you, go do this. Hey, you know, protect the king, you know. So, and he ain't the king. So nobody's protecting him. So I get a little leery when it comes to knights and stuff. Probably because I'm not a knight. I'm into, you know, king shit. I like kings, you know. So yeah, you might be conflicted about this. Set healthy boundaries. Use your intuition when it comes to this love offer. And this love offer, like I said, it could definitely be a romantic, emotional love offer because you are single. And when you're single, you're either doing one of two things. You're either focusing on yourself and loving yourself right, or you're still focused on love and you're drawing in those toxic relationships because you haven't taken enough time to step out of that cycle, know who you are, know your values, start loving yourself right, and stuff like that. And if you are doing that, then you know you will bring people in that will love you right. So right now, either this is happening or it's going to happen. Either you're going to get an emotional love offer, and I don't see anything in here that has to do with money or work. Okay? I do see a lot of passion in this reading, so it could very well be romance or something creative or artistic that you're into, that you've been waiting for this offer and stuff. But I see you being defensive and conflicted. So this seems like romance. So I'm just going to say it, you know, because I also have the Three of Cups here too. So, but I see you using your intuition in this situation. And I also see, you know, like I said, with Saturn going direct, yeah, you're going to be on point. So if it feels off, it's off. You know, and if it feels good, I'd say move toward it. But right now, I'd say you're conflicted and defensive. And you think, motherfucker's a devil. And he is. Or I wouldn't get this card. So this is a toxic situation that's coming in. And, you know, and I don't want to lead you on by saying, hey, you know, the things you've been thinking about are manifesting. They're coming up behind you. But Capricorn, if you've been thinking negative thoughts, those will manifest too. And if you've been thinking about this maybe past person with this Mercury retrograde, you can pull, you know, you can pull that toxic relationship back into your life, whether it's a work, a creative endeavor, or a romantic relationship, just by romancing over it. Because like I said, and I've told my clients this lots of times, especially single ones. If you have not changed your vibration from the last relationship, job, romance, whatever that you were in, expect more of the same. You have to change the way you're looking at yourself and your life and the way you value yourself before you'll start drawing in different things than the things that you've done in the past, or different people than you've brought in. Because a lot of times you'll leave a relationship and just attract the same old relationship, different meat sack. Same fucking circumstances, same bullshit, same toxicity, different person. Like, how did I do this? That person is just a representation of your vibration. So Capricorn, make sure, and this is also a card of you, I'm sorry, I don't want to leave that out either, but make sure that you are vibrating in a high vibration of self-love, self-worth, you know, to make sure that whoever's coming into your experience is on the same level as you. But because I have the Nine of Swords, or the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Devil, and this would-be knight, love bombing knight. That's my love bomber there. So he's got that cup of love. He's coming out of the water. He's riding a fish. You know what I mean? I don't know what that has to do with anything. But, you know, I would trust a knight's riding a fucking fish. But, but these cards all together, you know, you might be getting some hits and stuff, but, you know, I don't want to tell you, you know, I'm just going to tell you to use your intuition on this, you know, because I got the Devil card, and that's you, you know, and that's just Tarot's way of saying, you know, hey, set proper boundaries, use your intuition, you know. There's someone coming in for you, Capricorn. I don't know who this person is, but they are going to be making love offers towards you. And it's going to be up to you to, you know, use your discernment. But I know you manifested this. I know you were thinking about this. And I know you wanted this offer. Whether it's from the person that you wanted or not, it's going to be from a person who's very similar to the person that you wanted. And they are going to want to move forward with you, with the Chariot, or travel. This might be something you have to travel to, and this might even be an offer of travel. If it's a creative endeavor or something like this, they might be requiring you to travel, and that might have you a little conflicted and defensive if it's not a romantic situation. If it is, this person probably wants to move forward with you, but I got the Chariot moving toward the Devil. But then again, you're the sign of the Devil. So tell me about the Devil, damn it. Freaking Capricorns. I love you. I'm a Capricorn sun. You know? So yeah. This person's a punk. They have a broken heart. If it's a love offer, they have a broken heart. There's a third-party situation involved. If this is a creative endeavor, which I don't see any money involved in this manifestation, if it's a creative endeavor or whatever, there's other people involved. And there's competition. Tarot's advice to you, other than use your intuition, which is always the advice that I give to everyone, and I know Tarot would too. Ooh. I don't never get no jumpers. And I never get reversals. Dump whatever this burden is. This is going to be a heavy burden. You need to dump it immediately. And if you dump it, we'll get a 20-minute video. I'm sorry, I'm going on and on. Tarot's telling you to dump this heavy burden, whatever it is. and keep going forward on whatever this foundation is that you're building. You need to focus on your money. I got a feeling your money sucks right now, Capricorn, and with Saturn going direct, your money should be amazing right now, but you're still at night status. See this squirrel in this night? That squirrel will like dart out and grab some acorns and shit and gather them. And this is what tarot is telling you. Focus on your money, okay? Because whatever has gone down, you're healed, you're showing up as the star. This is the advice. Focus on your money and you'll come out the star. Okay, that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to all the donations that we get. If you want to make a donation or you want a personal reading, go in the description box below. There's a donation link there. There's also an email. You can get a personal reading from either I or myself or Ariel. Looks like you got a knight coming in here, Capricorn, so definitely check your you and your person video with Ariel. I would definitely suggest that because I see that you're dealing with another person here in this reading. But that's your reading for the month of November, and I hope you have a great holiday, Capricorn. We'll see you in December.